Things are small and seen and over there, man. Rastafari.
See? Alright then.
What am I doing?
Well, join it, man. Yo, when you join the song, you know, man. Hey, he's here, people, he's here. Great Kings, look up on yourself, he's here. Remember the artists have a signature voice. Give them the artist, man.
Don't try to catch me in.
Boom.
Rastafari is my king.
Boom.
Don't let me do my thing.
Boom.
You know your thing,
Boom.
they know their thing.
Boom.
Don't try to catch me in. Rastafari is my king. Don't let me do my thing. You know your thing, they do their. Our children scared too long. Turn a blind eye too long.
Boom.
Knees in our neck too long. Hands in our pocket too long. And I watch them from a long time. Watching them have a grand time. The innocent, them get punished. Only the guilty go unpunished.
Yes, man. Sorry for throwing any deep end of the pool. But no, we don't want a piece of that energy there before you calm down. Welcome once more to Roots Reggae Radio. The listeners them up there listening is here inside the natural room. And it's no stranger. It's no stranger. It's a family. It's a part of the whole thing. And as we say, an EP release. King UJah, introduce yourself and take it on there, man.
I'm gonna give thanks to small one. There,
yes.
So, you know, because it's a brand new thing there now, so it's been long away. That's what I said.
Yes, definitely.
So it's that time to make the people that know about it see, because I've been out the scene for a while, for a moment, taking a break. You understand me? I would call it a break anyway, because I've been working.
Creative moment, creative time.
Exactly,
yes.
Yeah, so yeah, these are some of the products where I've been working on. Yes.
See there, yes. Lovely.
Yes. So our focus most definitely today is the new EP that was released on the 24th. But just give a quick summary about your beginnings with the music, and then we'll move forward to this new EP. For those, your name is a household name.
Yes.
But for those who haven't heard from you or who you are, because you did take a little hiatus, like you said.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's remind them who is King UJah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, you know, original from Montreal, Jamaica, and I've been putting in some work for a while, but you know, it's like a lot of people may don't know who I am.
Yes,
But I have a few songs from our first album, you know, called Beautiful Ashes. But Beautiful Ashes, I have some singles, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like Take You There, and I say, yeah, Gun Town, and I say, Don't Go Down There. Come on, I'm tune there. Yes. That's what I said. Yeah, so.
So the musical talent, was it something you were utilizing in Jamaica since you're in the North American scene?
Oh yeah, man, it's long. I've been doing this thing from from months ago,
Yes.
There was from school.
That's schoolboy
I've been
stage.
doing this from schoolboy because I wanted to say it's interesting where as a teacher I used to check for the energy in school, and there was that thing it was National Heroes Day scene, and she I think on my first time we were right, I don't remember it, right? She gave me a booklet with all the 7 national heroes, all the 6 national heroes.
Yes.
And she said, just write something and come to that at the Parents Agent Association. And I said, boom, I'm going to do that.
Memorize it.
Yeah, we send a lot down the whole school from this on.
Yes.
And that's how the team starts to say, yeah, it's real.
Yeah, because you have that skill within your music, and that I realize you're an artist who can list out a long list of things. There are certain artists can do it in a current, list out things. So as I said, I give him a sheet with all the eras, them, the whole, and just put them in a format and put lyrics on it. Yeah, man, you're gifted for that. So you're a thing.
And that's how it starts, you know. Until we reach out to that. Matter of fact, that's how I was in Maroon Town when my dad in Maroon Town.
Yes, we'll talk about Maroon Town, you know.
35 miles out of Mobile. That's how Mobile downtown parts of the hospital. See it, but what I know they call it Street. Listen, I see what then we found, and I'm on town after over 15 years. And then we run the come Mobile because we realize some music in the blood, and if you really want to do this thing, you have to be a Mobile. Town are Mobile.
Yes.
You understand? So,
hotspots.
yeah, so Mobile was the closest, you know, to me at the time. So me, oh man, I tell why yo, I got someone to start. I'm there on the street for a while. And I want my cousin from the same Maroon Town to come and Mobile come sing on the street, you know, they don't Montego, you know. You understand me? But then I go and kind of go up to the 50 years Mobile. Man, don't man so when man come at my town and come spot me, I told myself, joke, let them name joke, jokers are joke now.
Yes.
You know, I said, things are going for your kite, I mean, I thought, but little them knows I'm a struggle, but when my cousin now really knows I'm hard Then bring me a Carmel Beach.
Yes.
Go link with Stanley Chin. Them have a band over there. See name BB Plus. See so and then you have Ed Robinson a perform. Ed Robinson Hindu and Paul McQueen. Them man they are lock for them residents.
Yes.
So I'm going to get the first what them say introduction to Stanley Chin and him send me the rehearsal room because them a perform Friday 19 and I say and deal with them say I'm so good man, we can perform tonight. And see from there so I lock Carmel Beach. I'm gonna record it.
Yes.
I'm gonna record it. It's like me at 16, 17. If you
The raw talent was there. The raw talent MC.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, in the street and certain thing went down history again and back to road again and 19-year-old cause 16, 17 we gonna end up at jail, you know. Stuff like a time. And you know say the career kind of shut down for a while. So when forward out for the 2 years, I'm a juvenile, so in the juvenile sentence. Story can't tell you some boy.
Yes, man.
Boy violate and they put it on him and then they get born over and then through them catch me with some ash and some weed after that. It's like they come back. They come back for the time.
Yeah.
I see somebody for like 2 years, so we did that juvenile sentence and tell you that. But so we drop back, right back to Ghana and Beach and it goes good again. And from there so, I youth named Peanut. Crazy be label, spot me. That's me, I get my fright up at the newspaper, you know, I used to have a record it. I get right up at the Star, the Mirror. You see me, I said, Jamaica Green, people are spot because they get talent on the street. You know, yeah, I look at everything surrounding me there. Said we are that from Ghana, Beach president. So yeah, so Pino spotted that Crazy Billion and record the first show name, Bilang Gula Ride. And from there, so Ed Robinson, the final original start by seeing Ed Robinson bring me in and we buy some tune from Martin in the seat and then end up, wow. And whoever I told, they told me I'm fishing on the different students of Mangwa. And see, when they come back over here and then they get a chance and the same movements. Yeah, movements. Yeah, movements.
But you know what, I have to thank you for sharing that with us. But you've always been a very open and transparent person. And I think you just telling, you're so honest, you know, telling, because some people try to just, you know, sugarcoat things and make it seem like things
We
are
don't
so
eat sugar,
perfect.
so we're not sugar coat.
No.
You understand me? Yes, straight up.
No.
We don't eat sugar, so we're not sugar coat.
Just get a real.
And for youths out there to see where you've been and where you are and where you're going, I think it's always good to hear this.
Yeah, man, the struggle is real, man.
It is,
Struggle is real.
definitely. So
We're
hitting
gonna hold on
on,
to the most iron. That's what keeps me.
Grounded. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Pastor.
yes,
So,
your new EP is a good package because it has a mixture of different things. And we played a few of it, but let's talk about Universal Love. Why you decided to add that one? Because you know what I mean, the picking when you have to decide which one you're gonna put on the EP, right?
it was actually difficult to find the song because, as I said, I was I hate this, no yet till I love this for food and I even yet. So I take a break, take a chill break, and he's working about, to be honest with you, to complete about 25, 30 songs. And it was a very hard decision.
Narrow it down.
Narrow it down to 4 songs to the EP. Got 4 songs, the man is put for the EP, but to narrow it down to 4 songs for the EP, like smooth songs for Blows and Skirts is like Virgin. Let's put like 8 songs EP again. And so it's an 8 song EP, and then we say, alright, you see the rest of the song them, when this EP go on, when we feel like a moment, we just do some one, get back to the rest, forward to the rest of the song them, and pick and
Yeah,
choose.
because you have to add some familiar ones to
Yes,
it
to
too.
the EP. So maybe
Yeah.
not every one of them go on the album next, but yeah, if you have this may reach the album segment, the ones that want it maybe more back cross over the people them than the audience, the one that like best will maybe come forward. Yeah, on the
yes.
album. But me have that album can drop tomorrow.
Of course,
Straight up.
because
Master
the work
already.
is continuous.
Master already.
But with Universal Love, it's hard because the average person does not have that love for humanity. They have love for material things. And unfortunately, that's where it's at for a lot of people. So you're talking about that love for humanity.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm trying to strive. I'm striving for. It's kind of hard right now. But look. See the worst that I do right now. It's like I don't know why racism in this world. Right? To be honest with you, I don't know why it's still there, but I don't know why. Because the whole world mix up with all kind of people right now. So I don't know how people still keep their mind on racism and these things. So you see, universal love is actually where I try to unify the people and everyone say I just love that the whole thing is like, you know what I mean, unity is the best. I mean, we use the word so much, this unity word so much, but now I said nobody has that because black people are fight against black people are fight against white people are fight against white people are fight against black. You know, it's like it's a consistent thing going on. And it's like, if this song can reach one person, believe me, feel good because that one person means to reach somebody else. This man said, I know what to do,
Yes, man, for sure, man, without a doubt.
Yeah, man, without a doubt.
And as I say artists, when we see the position we're in right now, you know, a position where them say preparation meet opportunities. Like you're well prepared right now. So any opportunity will come your way, yes, you're gonna basically execute it. And as I say, once you make the song, you know, the song you're gonna go to our ears and they're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
And as I say, you preach universal love. So the message there, nah, die out in the earth. Will never die out
And
because
like you said, as long as it, even if it reaches just one person,
1 year, yes.
that's all it takes.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's just play, we played it already, but just a little piece of it so they know which song that we played out of the collection.
So if you just log it in, we have King UJah inside the natural room here. Yes, EP, drop it down road. Yes, people. This is Universal Love.
I touch your lips, I kiss your eyes, embrace the fire. With this great healing powers from the Most High. I touch your lips, I kiss your eyes, embrace the fire. With this great healing powers from the Most High.
Thank you.
Begin your day.
And you brought up a good topic as far as, you know, the segregation, the racism, and it's not just through color, it's through so many things. And even within our own color, there's colorism.
So,
But what you have to keep in mind, and I think you know this already, there's lots of brackets and that's a whole lengthy conversation we'd have to get into. But in order to decrease racism, we need to increase self-love.
exactly.
Because people, there's always going to be different channels where people compete if we don't love ourselves.
First.
Because we have to love ourselves first, and if you don't love yourself, how are you? You're always going to be competing. And once there's competition, there's always going to be different levels of racism.
Exactly.
So it's always going to exist. But we're going to move on to the next song. No, which we've heard, and I think we've also played, and I think they're a little familiar with, is No Caged In. And I think when we think caged as a metaphor also, we're not just thinking about cages or the walls, and you talked about prison, and there's different forms of cages. Sometimes our mind, we can cage ourselves with our mindset, and he's talking about not being caged in.
Yeah, you know, say, it's the same scenario. You see, God never made my wife first. See, and it's like, we all find ourselves in a situation where, you know what I mean, the struggle to get out of it. It's real. The system trying to cage us in on a level where, you know what I mean, if we're not sharp, we just go, you know.
You have to touch your wall.
Yeah, you're gonna get down in that tunnel vision and blast yourself. You understand me? So, caging in that thing where tell about our own people just the same. You know what I mean? Our own black people, how great and powerful they are. But they still, you know what I mean? They get short-changed along the way. You understand me? And not because of that, they're going to make that kind of stop them. You understand me? See, because we are great people. You see, we are great kings and queens. We come from great kings and queens. And I say, so that's what the thing said. So, yeah, man, don't let Babylon system cage you. Yeah, man.
And this is an extension, Ross. We're moving from universal love to universal freedom. Because that's the one thing, to this day, people are looking for. We don't have freedom. We work 9 to 5, some of us. So are we free?
No.
No, we're not.
Now when you check it, you know, when you step out on the street, you have a lot of people who are guilty, see, and then Babylon has set free, and the innocent people, and then they may say, so, and that another part of the cage, and then you can't let these things keep happening.
And this song's going out to so many parts of the world because we still have child trafficking. We still have all kind of imprisonment, whether mentally or physically. It still exists, and
So
we're
we have to
trying
kick down the
to
wire
break free.
fences then.
Yes.
All what fences, we have to kick them down.
But-
Now they can't ask nothing anymore.
Yes.
We have to start take it. You understand me? Not tell the class we been asking for too long.
Yes.
You understand me? So it's time to start take position. You understand me? Yeah, man.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Yes, mission, good vibration. When me fall out, them say that we are trouble. Stand up for your right, them say that you are trouble. Seem like Babylon, them over in a rubber, we are trouble. Them want to see the trouble, find out.
Stand up for your right, them say I'm trouble.
Monkey class and miserable trouble.
The voice of King UJah.
Them turn around.
Go.
Fire fence on that street.
No.
Free the prisoners, bust the prison gate. Hate crime on that street. One to the color of the face. Children from the one race was a very, very calm race. And get Babylon read the base.